Here.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir. SPUC, sir. Shall we start the session? Sir, shall we
Yes,
start the session?
ma'am.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Student, we can
Yes,
start live
yes.
stream. Yes, student, we can start live stream. Yeah, thanks for
Yes,
starting the
yes, ma'am.
session, everyone. So today we are going to conduct the
Yes.
e-workshop associated with this in Xavier College. So
Yes.
our resource person is Shiv Das, sir. So, sir, SPUC, sir, you can start
Yes,
the
yes, ma'am.
introduction session from your end.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Ma'am,
Yes, sir. Can you hear me? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can you hear me? Hello. You
am
can
I
start with the
audible to
introduction,
you?
sir. Yes, sir. You're audible. You can start with the introduction.
Sir, can you hear us? Sir,
Yes, sir. What is the introduction, sir? Yes, sir. You're audible. You can start with the introduction. Yes, sir. You're audible. You can start the introduction.
can you hear us?
Yes, yes, sir.
Sir, hear us? Sir,
Yes. What is the introduction, sir? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're audible.
yes, yes, sir.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can I proceed ahead?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can start with the introduction.
A very good morning, respected resource person, coordinator, my vice principal, and all the attendees who are coming live. It is a great privilege for St. Xavier College, Jaluke, Nagaland. Yes, I can hear you. Can to collaborate with such a platform that is offering online educational portal and resources. Ma'am and sir, this morning we, the students of this college, have gathered and we are excited to partake in this session. Tell that our college is quite new to this platform, Swayam NPTEL. So the purpose of this session, as from our end, is to ask your resource to orient the teachers and the students so that uh, session and Hello. Ma'am, I got locked out because of the internet inconsistency. Kindly bear with me. So to continue, we are looking forward for great inputs from the resource person so that we are oriented and we are at ease to carry forward our learning through Soyam. Once again, thank you and looking forward for a great time in this session.
Jayashree, should I start?
Yes, sir, you can start the workshop, sir. Thank you, SPOC, sir, thank you for your introduction. Now, our resource person, the Ship Sankantas, will start with the workshop.
Good morning, everyone. Those who are attending today's program, either in virtual mode or through the YouTube channel. Myself, Ship Sankantas, I am from NPTEL and base program of Xavier Madras. During the next about 2 to 2.5 hours, I'll be taking you through the entire journey of NPTEL. I'll also talk about the SWAYAM initiative of the Ministry of Education, Government of India, and how NPTEL and SWAYAM are interconnected. So before I start, let me share my presentation screen. Just confirmation will be good if you can see my presentation screen and my audio video quality. I hope you can see my screen, right, sir? Okay. This will be the outline of today's talk. We'll talk primarily about what is SWAYAM, how NPTEL comes into the SWAYAM picture, NPTEL online certification features. Then we take you through the entire journey from enrollment to the certification process.
It is visible.
Okay. It's not that NPTEL stops at just offering the courses. We also initiated a number of programs for the benefit of the learners, be it students, faculty members, or employed professionals. We have multiple number of initiatives. We'll talk about that. Then I understand this college, although became a local chapter, Xavier's College, who is the organizing institute for today's program, they have become local chapter almost 5 years back, but they are yet to start their initiative because the data shows that they have not started even, their students are yet to register for the examination. Hope after this program, once things become much more clearer to you, you'll be able to motivate your students. And also I understand there could be many other people who have joined this program virtually through YouTube session. If any of these participants are from a college which is not a local chapter, for the benefit of those people, we'll also be talking about what is SWAYAM local chapter. And also if the time permits, we'll go through what is code chapter and how existing students of a regular degree program at your institute can pursue a second degree from IIT Madras without going through the JEE Main or JEE Advanced. Okay, so in between, if there are any queries posted onto the YouTube, I'll pick up those questions and try to address them. Otherwise, at the end also, I'll be open to question answer sessions. Now, SWAYAM. What is SWAYAM? SWAYAM is an acronym for Study Webs of Active Learning for the Young Aspiring Minds. It is the Indian MOOCs platform. MOOCs stands for Massive Open Online Courses. That means the number of people who can enroll in online courses is not limited by the capacity of the brick and mortar classroom. What is available in your institution, it is limited by that. It could be 200, 300, 400, or at max 500. But here in MOOC structure, it could be 10, 100, 1,000, or hundreds of thousands of students enrolling in a course at any point of time. That's the key. These courses are open. These are available online. That means if I have the interest, I'll be able to access the content with the internet. And the courses are structured exactly in the similar way how a regular university course is offered. Okay, it has a fixed schedule. It has a syllabus. It has your, can say, start date, end date, weekly structure is there, how many hours of lectures will be delivered every week. All those factors are taken into account while considering the MOOC courses. Now here, government has created the portal with an understanding that all the learners, irrespective of their levels of learning, that is whether they are in the school or they are pursuing their higher educational programs in terms of PhD or faculty members or employed professionals, this platform should cater to the needs of all segment of learners who are interested to learn through an online. All right. Now here, the learners could be in the school, it could be in the college, or it could be they are pursuing doctoral program elsewhere. Now here, the learners will have a diverse interest range. Like school children will have a different interest rate than the people those who are in the colleges. And also it could be science, arts, commerce, engineering, management, law, medical, a diverse range of interest topics will be there. So the levels are different, right from school, college to others, as well as the interest groups are different. Now, if we have to offer the courses for all segment of learners, it is definitely not possible for a single agency to offer the courses from such diverse learner groups. So considering that, what Ministry has created 10 national coordinators, with each national coordinator given some additional responsibility to target a particular segment of learners and create the courses which can benefit them. All right. So if the school children are looking for the courses for their benefit, they can look for the courses which are coming from NIUS, National Institute of Women Schooling, and NCRE. Out of school children, you know that Indira Gandhi National Open University has been offering different programs. It's not only a single course, but it's a program, like diploma program, certification program. So they will continue to offer such programs through this SWAYAM portal. Similarly, NIPTEL will offer courses which could be, say, like DLEA, DLEA type of teacher training programs they will be offering. For the undergraduate and postgraduate, depending on the nature of undergraduate degree or postgraduate, that is, whether it's arts, science, commerce, engineering, management, law, others, and whether it is for the UG and PG, segment has been created, like for the UG level and PG level, more or less the coordinators remain same. Except for the UG level non-engineering, non-management, it is the CEC or Consortium for Educational Communication that will be offering the courses for the non-engineering, non-management courses at the UG level. And for the PG level, for the same group of learners, the course is supposed to be coming from UGC. Otherwise, NPTEL is primarily mandated to offer the courses for the engineering curriculum, that is UG and PG level engineering curriculum. AICT for the teachers training, IIM Bangalore is primarily for the management education, and INI is Institution of National Importance. They'll be giving courses primarily non-technical based courses. And currently 2 institutions are offering these courses. One is Aligarh Muslim University and another is Benares Hindu University. Okay. So these are the 10 national coordinators with clear mandate who will offer what type of courses. But NPTEL, although it is coming from IITs and we are primarily mandated to offer the courses from engineering, UG and PG level, but since every IIT has got their own departments like humanities, social science, basic science, management has come later, but these 2 departments, humanities and basic sciences, have been existing in IIT system since beginning. So in addition to the courses that comes from the engineering background, we also offer a large number of courses from the humanities, basic sciences, management, law, and other courses in association with multiple other institutions. Okay. Now, if you look at the NPTEL in detail, NPTEL stands for National Program on Technology Enhanced Learning. It was primarily initiated by 7 older IITs, namely IIT Bombay, IIT Delhi, IIT Guwahati, IIT Kanpur, IIT Kharagpur, IIT Madras, IIT Roorkee, joining hands with Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, way back in 2003, and Ayushin, you are asking question. I think we'll be able to take the questions only after some time once we progress into the talk. So at this stage, if we start responding to your queries, then the continuous flow of the talk will be disturbed. So I'll not pick up your question at this point of time. Kindly bear with us. So from 2003, we are offering the courses primarily for the learners so that they, even though they might have not joined the program, but at least joined IIT, but at least they'll be able to know what type of teaching takes place in IIT. So these were the 8 institutions joining hands together and started creating the contents. The contents were created in basically 2 formats. One was web course, that is PDF version of the document, that is something like a book format with some sort of an animation for better understanding. And the second type of course was live course recording from the classrooms of IIT. That is, when the faculty was delivering the talk to our student, it was recorded from there and made available for the learners to get access to that. So from 2003 to 2014 was our earlier phases when we restricted our courses either on the basis of certain discipline or only restricted within the recording the video lectures from the classroom. But from 2014, the changes were coming, and from 2014, we started offering online certification courses. That means while you go through the course, in earlier versions, there was no way you could show a document that, okay, you have gone through the course, you have understood the concept. So now there was a tangible output available to you. That is, after going through the courses, there are certain activities you complete it on a weekly basis, and at the end, there is an option for you to write the examination. Once you write the examination, if you qualify to get the certificate, a certificate is provided to you, which you can actually record it in your resume, or you can produce it to the prospective employers to show that you have done this course from NPTEL or IITs. Okay. So the impact and infrastructure, if you look at, as we said, this is primarily started with 7 older IITs and ISC Bangalore, but now we are currently, coordinating with more than 13 institutions spread across the country. That includes newer IITs, IIITs, IISCRs, and few other institutions of training. So what started with the vision of providing high quality, affordable education at large scale, we not only developed video lectures and course contents in the PDF version, but also started offering online certification courses and conducting the online examination for certification purpose. And also, as we are doing today, we are also regularly in touch with all stakeholders, primarily the college faculty and the student, to apprise them that such an initiative has been initiated by. Okay, someone is asking voice is slow. Can other people also confirm if the voice is low or not? Otherwise, it may require the concerned person may have to increase the volume there. If anyone else can confirm the audio level at least. Okay. So from 2014, we are offering the online certification courses, and NPTEL is the longest running successfully running multi-institutional project, and our repository is nptel.sc.in. It is the largest repository of engineering content anywhere in the world. Thank you, Dr. Pavin Kumar, for confirming it. I think the other person who complained about the low voice may locally adjust the volume. Okay. Now, what we have done, say from 2003 to 2025, we have created 3,200 unique courses. Now, these unique courses, just because the contents are coming from IITs, we have not restricted our lectures within the engineering domain alone. We are offering equally good number of courses from humanities, social science, basic sciences, management, law, and so on, what we described earlier. So 3,200 unique courses, and these contents are distributed to YouTube. So if you just see, although our distribution channel NPTEL HRD is not an entertainment channel, but it's a hardcore academic content, but still the number of subscribers, 53 lakh subscribers, that only speaks about the popularity of these courses, not only within the Indian subcontinent, but across the globe. So if you just see the viewership number, it's a huge number. 1.86 billion plus viewers have been reported into the YouTube. And also, we are trying our best to convert these English, lectures delivered in English into text format, so that if a student finds it difficult to follow the lectures delivered by the faculty, they can always refer to the English text transcript. And we are also in the process of converting it into different Indian languages that we'll talk about in the later part of my talk. Now, if you say that, okay, we have created 3,200 unique courses, where do you get access to those content? Just visit the URL nptel.sc.in//courses. Just go there and it will open this window. Here you have got windows like your search for the course, search the course by instructor, by discipline, by institute, which is offering the course, type of course. So if you know certain keywords, if you are looking for a course by that keywords, you can simply put the keyword in, and it will give you if there are any courses in NPTEL which are starting or that keyword is available in that title, that you can find it out. So for accessing this content, nothing is charged. That means access to the content is absolutely free, no login is required, and you can access it around the world without requiring any extra thing like your login, payment of fee. All right. Now, just to give you some statistics, like since 2014, we changed our mode to online certification program. From that time, we have offered 8,387 courses on SWAYAM for certification purpose. We have seen more than 3.44 lakhs, close to 3.5 lakh enrollments have been reported. More than 63,000 students or learners have actually registered for the optional proctored examination, out of which more than 40.8 lakh people were certified. So in between, I'll be talking about the features and also giving you some of the statistics. So this has been our journey. We started our initiative way back in 2014 with just 3 courses in a year, where all the 3 courses combined together, the enrollment number was 1.1 lakh and registration number was almost 3,000. Now, over the period of time, then this number has gone into multiple, increased it exponentially. And if you just see one of the last portion here, the number of courses which are offered in January to 2025, we offered 869 courses where we had an enrollment number of 30.8 lakh and 9.71 lakh learners actually wrote the exam. Now, if you just see the national level examination which goes above this number is something like JEE Advanced or JEE Main, possibly more than 12 lakh people will be writing the exam there. But we are very close to that now. The way we are increasing, possibly we'll also touch that within a couple of semesters. Because if you just see 1354 courses were offered in 2023, and in 2024, we offered 1452 courses, where the exam registration number, if we just look at here, 11.922, it has gone to 17.29. That means almost 5 lakh increment has been reported here. So with this rate, you can say on an average 2.5 lakh numbers have been added in every semester, and that is a huge challenge before NPTEL to conduct the examination on the designated dates. So we keep certain, we'll talk about the timelines when we'll say why we keep certain additional dates on reserve because of this. Now, components of the MOOC, if you just see, we also follow the same 4-quadrant approach, which is followed by a faculty in your college. That is, what are the 4 quadrants? First, suppose the faculty is teaching to the learners, and if I put a camera behind the students and start recording the content, audio, video presentation of the faculty, and make these contents, recorded video available to the learner, this becomes my first quadrant. What is second quadrant? In a regular classroom, the student will be asking the question to the faculty, or faculty may actually ask the question just to understand whether their students are following the lectures or not. So just because it is a MOOC structure where the students are scattered geographically, you cannot replicate the face-to-face interaction model in MOOC structure. So some other mode of interaction has to take place where the students can get their doubts clarified. So we'll see what are those features. So second component is the interaction. Okay. Someone is asking Gaurav Shah, is there a certificate provided for this workshop? Yes, please, yes, it will be provided. How will you get the certificate? After the end of this program, you will be given a link. You have to fill up your details, then only it will be issued to you. If there are any questions, just hold on for a while. We'll be discussing about this. Once we go a little further, then only you will be able to take the questions. Okay. So third question is your what are the supplementary study material? In a regular classroom, you may have your teacher who will be providing you handbook and notes, but here that is not possible. We try to provide you some support. First, if the faculty is using PPT slides, we definitely provide you that. Otherwise, there are some other text materials like text transcript of the lectures will be provided as supplementary study materials. Live sessions are conducted by the faculty and TAs. That is, if there are any say you have got any doubt, we say that we will be taking this one in a different way. And at the end of that is first quadrant is your lecture video, second quadrant is the interaction through multiple modes that we'll talk elaborately in the next slide. Third component is the supplementary study material that will be provided in terms of PPT, text transcripts and all. Fourth quadrant is your assessment. It is mandatory. In case of regular classrooms, the faculty may be conducting periodically class tests. That is occasionally in a semester, maybe once or twice. But here, every week, there will be a class test. That means, based on the lectures delivered during that week, they will be tested on certain questions, just to understand whether you followed the lectures or not. So these are the 4 quadrant approach we'll be following. And in this semester, we are offering 925 courses for which enrollments are on currently. It will close on 28th of July. So if you are thinking of joining, just go to the list. You'll find definitely some or other course which is very interesting for you. You can join. Current now enrollment number stands at 10.65 lakhs. As on today morning, exam registration is approaching towards the 1 lakh figure. The reason for taking NPTEL courses, the primary takers are because of the credit transfer. That means as per the UGC and ICT guidelines, the colleges have implemented or the universities have implemented credit transfer policy to the extent of 20% to 40% as the case may be, particularly for the AICT and UGC affiliated colleges. So most of the students will be taking these courses for credit transfer, but yes, equally good number of courses will be taking for the reskilling or upskilling purposes. With the changing in technology, whether it's a student or the faculty member, they really need to get updated on the latest technology. And for that only, there will be large number of people who will be taking these courses. Also, the students particularly will be looking for jobs or internship opportunity, and these courses will definitely help them. Other learners could be preparing for the competitive examination for research purpose to learn about how a MOOC course works. So NPTEL online certification program, it follows a MOOC structure. Anyone can take this course anytime and from anywhere. Courses are offered twice in a year, aligning with the university timeline, that is January to April or July to October. Okay, more than 1,800 courses are offered per year. So the major benefit of these courses is that one can enroll in any course irrespective of what they are studying currently. And it is not the student or faculty. Anyone, irrespective of their academic background, profession, gender, or age group, should be able to join and learn the courses which are offered through the SWAYAM portal. Can be enrolled in multiple courses for learning purposes free of cost. Now, at this point, let me tell you, we have seen under SWAYAM there are 10 national coordinators. So one of the coordinators is NPTEL, and it is also the largest coordinator. So all NPTEL courses are actually SWAYAM courses. All right. The coordinators who are offering the courses under SWAYAM, they are all SWAYAM courses only. So all NPTEL courses, so SWAYAM is a larger umbrella under which NPTEL works, and all of these courses can be designated as SWAYAM courses, because AICT and UGC regulation will only mention that you can take SWAYAM courses, and NPTEL is one of them. Okay, as far as the SWAYAM courses are concerned. So enrollment starts for at least 2 months ahead of the course start dates. If the course starts sometime around third week of January or third week of July. The enrollment process for the January and July courses will start by mid-November and mid-May. Okay. You can just go to nptel.ac.in/semester to get further details on the timelines. Currently, 925 courses are open, and at the end of the course, you can definitely write the optional certification exam, for which you have to register separately into the NPTEL portal. So, enrollment process will take place to the SWAYAM, but the exam registration will take place to the NPTEL portal. Just to give you a statistic, that 869 courses were offered during January to April 2025, in which more than 30 lakh learners enrolled into the courses and 9.7 lakh plus exam registrations were conducted. What are the key benefits of the NPTEL course? It can be summarized as NPTEL courses are primarily curriculum-based courses. The faculties who are offering these courses, they will be stressing more on the fundamental concept. So even if you are studying the course at your institution, you may be referring to the books, textbooks, reference book for getting further information. You can always refer the NPTEL courses which are curriculum-based and will be giving more stress on the fundamental concept. So not only that, as with the introduction of Industry 4.0, slowly moving towards the higher version, we are coming across different terminologies related to Industry 4.0. So we also offer a large number of courses from the industry-ready part. That means the emerging areas, which will give better job opportunities for the students and the faculty members also to update their skills. Opportunity exists that you can learn the courses of interest from other disciplines, and also for interview and other activities. It is not that my hard skill is only important. Even equally important is my soft skill, that is communication skill. How do I present before the interviewer? How do I respond to the queries? I may know many things, but until unless my communication skill is good, I may not be accepted for placement. So for that perspective, we also offer a large number of courses for improving on the soft skill and language skill. And also definitely, certificates that are issued at the end of the course from IITs, ISC will improve the internship or job prospects. Credit transfer is always available as far as the UGC is concerned. As per its 2021 regulation, a related notification, up to 40% credit in a semester can be taken from SWAYAM or NPTEL. AICTE has approved two things. First, 20% credit can be taken from here, and also an additional 20% credit will earn the students, will give the students an advantage of earning his or her honors degree, okay, or minor degree. We also provide substantial support for GATE preparation, examinations like GATE. For the faculty members, for their career advancement, they need to go to some other institution by taking leave and taking part in different every program. But here, by virtue of our MOU with AICTE, the MOU with NPTEL, till 2028, we have got the privilege that many of our NPTEL courses, particularly the advanced level courses and elective courses, are marked as FDP or approved by AICTE as FDP courses. So on completion of these courses, the faculty members can actually earn the FDP points. And definitely you can also reskill or upskill your present knowledge to NPTEL courses. You are asking someone, what about lab sessions? Lab session we'll talk about. There is a special slide for that. Kindly wait till that. Course features are, as far as the duration is concerned, we have got three variations of courses. One is 30 hours, 20 hours, and 10 hours. The full semester course is 30 hours, 20 hours is medium type course, and 10 hours are primarily on a selected topic. Now you may debate that, okay, 30 hours course, how it can be considered as a full semester course? You might be teaching it for 45 hours. We are talking about the duration in terms of the lecture hours, 30 hours of lecture. In a classroom of 55, you spend some time in the attendance, you spend some time in the interaction, class test and other activities. If you remove that component, the 30 hours of condensed lecture will almost be equivalent to 40 hours of classroom certificate. Kindly listen to what we are saying. How do we get certificate of workshop? It was clearly mentioned in my earlier talk that once you attend to this session, at the end of the session, you'll be given a link, you have to fill it up, then only. So kindly don't repeat the same question. Okay. completion time as far as the course durations are concerned, that is a 30-hour course will be completed within a weeks of say 12 weeks. The rate, that is number of lectures per week, will be 2.5 hours of lecture. That is, at the rate of 2.5 hours of lecture, we will be able to complete a full semester course of 30 hours in 12 weeks. It will take 8 weeks time to complete a 20-hour course, and we will be able to complete a 10-hour course in 4 weeks time. And these lectures are pre-recorded. As I said, it's a first quadrant, that is pre-recorded lectures are made available. And lectures are not of 1 hour duration. These are primarily in a shorter version, 30 minutes, or lower version, say 30 minutes or lesser duration lectures will be provided to you, so that it becomes easy for you to download the videos, and also it will meet your what's called attention span. So contents of the week, that is the video and assignment, will be released by Monday during the runtime of the course. Courses are primarily of new and rerun. Rerun means the course was created earlier and it is being reoffered with certain additional components. The video remains same, but the assignments will be new. So that is rerun. And once the course has been offered in a rerun mode, all the videos are already available into the portal. So if you are taking a rerun course, you don't have to wait till the course started. You can start preparing the content based on the videos already available. Only for the new courses which are offered, which are being considered for offering for the first time here, we will be releasing the videos as the course opens for enrollment and course program starts. That is, every weekly basis we will be releasing the videos. Okay. Now comes, we have given you the videos. Now, after going through the videos, you may have multiple doubts. Where do you go to resolve your, say, doubt clearing session? First, we have provided a web-based interactive portal into the SWAYAM portal in the course page. There is a question and answer tab. Just click there. It will take you to a Google, say, chat box like thing. You post your queries there. Just like any other learner, they will also be posting. And the questions that are reported there will be answered by the faculty and the teaching assistants. Okay, so you can not only see your answer, but what other students have asked, you can just see their response also. Rajesh sir, we are in touch with TCS regarding the Mahi Dubai campus. We have already requested, we have already got the request from your end. We are working on it. Kindly hold on for a while. What's the date of exam? Kindly wait. Once we go to that slide, we'll be able to take. Otherwise, it becomes difficult to, it completely disturbs the flow of the talk. In addition to the web-based interaction, we also will be having, say, YouTube-based live session. That is, in a month, for a 1 hour timeline, the faculty will be coming live onto the YouTube, and he or she will be taking the questions which will be coming from the learners who have joined this session and posting their queries through the YouTube chat box. So those questions will be picked up by the faculty and answered. Okay, this is the second option. And third option is that there are scholars called PMRF scholars, Prime Minister's Research Fellow. We'll be utilizing their services for conducting the live session. That means in a regular classroom, particularly for a course where you have got, say, a lot of numerical problems, the faculty may not be able to solve too many numerical problems during the class time. So the PMR scholars will be conducting the live session where they will be primarily talking about if there are numericals related to that particular week's video, how to solve this numerical problem. So what takes place in a face-to-face mode now takes place through the web-based interaction, live YouTube-based live interaction with the faculty, and PMRF scholar session. When do we conduct the PMRF scholar session? These are conducted between Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 5 days in a week, and usually this is conducted in the evening hours so that the students, after attending their regular classes, they can attend to it. Okay, if they cannot attend to it, still the recordings will be available and the students are actually advised to join the session, get their doubts clarified. In case they miss it for any reason, they should be able to go through the lecture session recordings and get their doubts clarified. Supplementary study material. In a classroom, we might be giving, as a faculty, we might be giving handwritten notes. But what we provide here is a PowerPoint presentation and text transcript of the lectures in regional language and English. Now, as I have given 3 samples, like cloud computing in one of the regional languages, in Hindi enhancing soft skill and personality, and lighter than air system in English. So many of the courses we have provided the text transcript, and we are in the process of increasing these numbers for most of the courses. At least English translation transcript is made available so that it becomes easy for us to put the text transcript into or the transcript into the subtitles also. Assignment. After you go through all these activities, there is an assignment every week. 10 to 15 questions will be provided, and you will be given a timeline of 10 days time. That is Monday morning onwards till next week, Wednesday. 23:59 hours is the assignment submission timeline. During this time, one can submit multiple times, but the last submission reported within the timeline will be accepted as a final submission and will be graded out of 100. That means each assignment, whether there are 10 questions or 15 questions, it will be graded out of 100. So once the deadline expires and if the questions are auto-graded type, you'll be able to go to the portal after the expiry of assignment submission deadline and able to see out of 100 in that assignment what is your score. Okay. Assignment types. Usually, say there are courses where you have got minimum of say couple of thousands to say 90,000. So definitely assignment say grading with manual intervention is becomes extremely difficult or not viable. In that case, what we try to do, we try to go for the multiple choice based question. Maybe numerical problem is there. Either they will be giving incorrect combination of answers. You have to select the one. Otherwise, you have to type the correct option, correct answer, calculate the score and write the answer. So these are all auto-graded type. Particularly for the computer-based, programming courses, the complaint is that most of our students find it difficult to write a code that really works. So considering all those aspects, for programming type of courses like C, C++, Java, Python, Verilog, we always provide some sort of a assignment which are programming in nature, so that they get a lot of exposure on the programming skill. There could be some courses, particularly where maybe very specialized course, less number of enrollments and all. In that case, the faculty might be interested for, say, manual grading type of assignment. That means they'll be giving the question, the students or the learners have to write the answer in a piece of paper, scan the document, upload it into the portal so that this can be manually graded. Certification examination, particularly these exams are conducted in a proctored environment, that means under our supervision, in a center and in-person mode. That means the students will be allocated is say hall ticket, and in the hall ticket it will be mentioned the exam center detail. The student has to carry a government issued photo ID card. They will go there, and on production of the certificate only, on production of your valid photo ID proof issued by the government, they will be allowed to go and write the exam. There are 2 modes of exam. One is the online, and another is offline. Online means that questions will be appearing onto the terminal, and you will also be responding your answers in the terminal only. So everything takes place in the computer. But in an offline mode, there could be a couple of questions where courses where you will be having offline exam. That means in the computer terminal, the questions will be coming, and the students or the learners will be given regular answer script where they will be writing the answer, and this will be manually evaluated. Okay. On any exam date, once you go to the exam say schedule or exam course page, you will be able to see when is the exam date. So on each exam date, exam will be conducted in 2 sessions. One is between 9 to 12 for forenoon session, or afternoon between 2 to 5. We'll be using 2 different sets of question paper of equal toughness level, so that forenoon and afternoon, particularly those who are taking multiple courses, they will be able to take 2 courses per day. Okay. Exam fee remains static at 1,000 rupees per course, irrespective of the course duration. That is, whether it's 4, 8, or 12-week course, the fee remains same. However, partial fee waiver is available for certain category of learners, particularly those belonging to SC, ST, and persons with more than 40% medical disability will be able to avail 50% fee waiver during the exam registration on production of relevant medical or caste certificates. Exam results will be published tentatively within 30 days from the date of examination, and certificates will be signed by the institute which is offering the course. If the course is offered by, say, IIT Madras, the certificate will be signed by the IIT Madras authority. And each of the certificate will be issued with a QR code. And if a certificate is produced to you, you can simply put a QR code scanner from your mobile and you will be able to verify the authenticity of the certificate from our NPTEL main portal. All right. Vipul Kania is asking, NTA has conducted exam on certain certificate already declared and the certificate are not available. Sir, this is NPTEL. NPTEL conducts its examination not through NTA, so we will not be able to comment on what NTA is doing. So out of the 10 national coordinators, other than 10 national coordinators, only NPTEL is conducting its exam through your its own platform or through TCS. Other people are conducting the exam through NTA, so we will not be able to comment on that. Professor Dr. Kamal Bhattacharya is asking, if the students obtain certificates through MOOC and the credit remains extra, not marks the main course certification, how this will. Sir, these are the policies. Government has created the portal. Government has given the directive that the students can take the courses for credit transfer. But nothing more than that can be done by, say, NPTEL or any other course offering agency. It is the university who has to take a decision on the provisions of the EICT and EPC. If they cannot do anything on that, we will not be able to help you out. Because the decision to take the credits in the framework, say approve the credit transfer framework approved by the ICT and UGC remains with the academic council or the board of studies. So the decision has to be taken by them. And yes, sir, Vipul sir, as you are saying, NTA, all of the national coordinators conduct the exam. It is by CEC. So kindly for get in touch with the CEC representative for further details. Certification criteria, as we said that every week there will be on one assignment. So each assignment will be graded out of 100 marks. So if there are 12-week assignment, so there will be 12 assignments of 1200 marks in total. For 8 weeks courses, there are 800 marks. 4-week courses, 400 marks. So 25% of the assignment final exam score will come from their certification score. 25% will come from there. You can just consider it as an internal assessment mark, similar to that, what is there in your institute also. But the remaining 75% will be coming from the final proctored examination, which you have appeared in the exam center. So first one is very straightforward, 75%. If you have got 80 there, you will be considered 75 out of 75, you have got score 60. Just scale it down. But how do we calculate 25% from the assignment? Say each assignment is graded out of 100. So if it is say 12-week course, there are 12 assignments, each of 100 marks. But we will not be considering all 12 assignments. We will be only considering the best 8 assignment score. What is your score out of 800? Take an average out of 100 and 25% of that will be directly taken into certificate. For the 8-week courses, we will take the best 6 assignments and 4-week courses best 3 assignment scores for calculation of the 25% of the average assignment score. It is mandatory that one should get 40% score individually in the average assignment score and final exam score. Okay, so out of 75, the score should be at least 30, and out of 25, it should be at least 10. Okay. Just give me a minute. Okay. Now, as far as the grading is concerned, we follow a 5-point grading. You might be following 10-point grading as part of your UGC curriculum, but we follow a 5-point grading. How do we calculate? Based on the consolidated score. If the score is less than 40, it is considered unsuccessful. Scores between 40 to 59 will be considered as successfully completed. Between 60 to 100, the certificate will bear a logo called Elite Award will be printed onto the top of the certificate. 75 to 89 will have the Elite Award. In addition to that, there will be a silver medal symbol printed onto the certificate. We call it elite plus silver. Then scores between 90 to 100 will have a gold medal symbol printed onto the certificate in place of silver medal. So it will be called elite plus gold. And if your score is within the top 1%, 2%, or 5% of the successful candidates, in that case, the certificate of those candidates will bear a topper seal also. Top 1%, 2%, or 5%. That is, this indicates top 1% of the successful candidates. Your score is within that. All right. This is how a sample NPTEL certificate looks like. It will have some common logo like NPTEL logo, Skill India logo, and SWAYAM logo in 3 corners. And then you will be having, say, name of the student, photograph, course name, what is the score out of, say, online assignment score out of 25, proctored exam score out of 75, consolidated score out, that is the X plus Y here, and total number of candidates who are certified in the course, that is also being mentioned. And then you have got the elite award, gold medal symbol, topper seal will be based on your performance in the examination. Okay. And if the course has been offered by institution X, then the institution name and logo will be put here. It will be signed by that institute coordinator. We will also be mentioning the roll number of the student, QR code for validating the certificate, and number of credits recommended for particular course, 1, 2, 3, 4, as applicable, it will be mentioned. This is as far as the NPTEL is concerned. These are the timelines someone was asking earlier. This is the timelines for the July to December semester. We have created 3 groups of courses. 4 weeks and 8 weeks have been combined, split into 2 sets. First set of 4 weeks, first set of 8 weeks, and all 12-week courses will start from 21st of July. And the enrollment process for these courses will close on 28th of July. The second set of 4 weeks and 8-week courses will start 1 month later, that is on August 18, 2025. And the enrollment process for these courses will close on the same date. It is a mistake. It is written that July 28. It will be closing on the same date. So for the first set of 4 weeks, 8 weeks, and 12 weeks, the enrollment process will continue till 28 July. And the second set, which starts on August 18, will close on that same day. The exam for the first set of 4 and 8 weeks will be conducted on September 20th and 21st. This is the scheduled dates. Similarly, for the other exams, we will be conducting 1 weekend in October and 2 weekends on, 1 weekend in the November, first week of November. So these are the 6 dates which are earmarked. But again, as we have shown you that every week, every semester, there are certain uncertainties that, okay, there could be many more people than what we anticipate will be registering for the examination. In that case, it becomes difficult for us to accommodate all the students within the designated exam date. Okay, so for this, what we have done, we have kept certain additional exam dates, that is September 19th for this set of courses and October 24th and 25th, only in selected cities where we could not accommodate the number of exam registered candidates in that city. Because of the limitation of examination notes, we will be conducting the exam in additional dates. These are the courses by the department. It is not that the courses are coming from IIT, so it must be only engineering courses. You can see we have got the highest number of courses from mechanical engineering, but the next is humanities and social science, then computer science, electrical engineering, and so on. So if we have given certain broader discipline as per our understanding, but if you just go there, whether you are looking for the German language, Japanese language, or any other Sanskrit language, all will be able to. If it's a Carnatic music or maybe classical music, that type of courses are also available here. There is a question from Vipul sir. In course detail, it shows the 3 credits, but in certificate it mentions 3 or 4. So what is the credit should be considered at the time of course? Sir, actually 3 credit courses. I'll be talking about more on this once we talk about the credit transfer policy. I'll be in detail talk about that. Ravin Jadhav is asking if someone fails in the examination, what is the next process? As far as the SWAYAM is concerned, there is no provision of supplementary exam as of now. So in that case, what we suggest is that do not implement the credit transfer policy for the final year students. Let the student, you can identify the courses that they have to complete within certain timeline. So within these 3 years or these 4 years, these are the courses you have to complete. So let them take multiple attempts, complete it, and then at the end, you can just see whether they have completed the required number of courses. Otherwise, the university or the college has to make some additional arrangement to conduct the examination locally. But in that case, the only challenge is that NPTEL will not be issuing any certificate to the college if the exam is not conducted by NPTEL. Next question is that Dr. K.V. Pavan Kumar, better he mentioned the gold silver medal logo as a printing. I think this point was raised in the recently concluded SPSC workshop. Will be definitely taking, because it's not that, okay, I say, okay, we'll accept it and this goes up for approval. Everything has to be approved by the NPTEL peak, because the earlier format was approved by them. And we are mentioning that this is NPTEL gold, NPTEL silver and all based on the marking. We have put the logo, and if you want it in the other format, this has to be approved by the NPTEL Program Implementation Committee before we can do that. Okay. So joining a SWAYAM NPTEL online certification course is that first you go through the timelines. Okay, where do you get the timelines? Say, not only I'm not talking about the July semester, but other semester. So you go to nptel.ac.in/semester, or you can go to nptel.ac.in, then under more section, you have got here NPTEL semester information. So once you go to the semester information, here click, you'll be finding for the July semester, you have got the tentative course list. Next January-April semester, we have got the tentative course list. July-December 2026, up to that, we have provided the timelines and guidance. So at least you know that what is the timeline, when the courses will start and when it will end. Sir, as I said, Vipul sir, kindly wait. We'll be talking about the credit once we go to the appropriate. Kindly bear with us. Do not repeat the same question time and again. So kindly see here. If you want to see the timelines, the course list and all, you can just click onto the July-December tentative course list. Here you'll be coming across a downloadable Excel sheet. What timelines I have shared, that is provided here. Then you have got the course data like serial number, course ID. It all starts with NOC. NOC means NPTEL online certification starts in 2025. It's from aerospace engineering. A stands for the department code, and 17 is the course serial number. Okay, so this is what, if it is a CEC, then it will be starting with C. So by seeing the course ID, you should be able to tell whether it is NPTEL. And if your query is related to NPTEL course, then only you forward it to NPTEL. Otherwise, go to the respective national coordinators. So you get the discipline, then you have got the course name, SME name, institute, who is the coordinating institute, duration of the course, whether the course is new or redone. In case of redone, you can get the complete videos from the portal itself. Then important dates like start date, end date, examination date, when the enrollment closes, when the exam registration closes, whether the course is UG level or PG level, whether it is elective course or core course, then whether the particular course is relevant for the FDP purpose or not. Then if it is a domain certification courses, I have not talked about domain. Once we go to the domain, you will be understanding what is this domain concept. Then the links are also provided here, how you can join directly from here. And if you want to refer to the old course, particularly for downloading the videos and all these details are provided with URL. Okay, so you can just see what are the courses available from different disciplines. If you want to segregate the courses based on the exam dates or new or redone, what are the new courses we are offering? You can just see the filters out is given. Redone courses as far as the exam dates are concerned. So if you are taking multiple courses, you should always ensure that you can write maximum 2 exams in a particular exam date, one in the forenoon, another in the afternoon. So your course choice should be according to that. Okay. So this is from where you get the complete details. Suppose I am looking for, say, cloud computing. Here I'll take it. Sorry. Here I put filter here. Say I'm looking for cloud computing. Suppose this is the redone course and just showing it as an example. this is my 230. See here, it is mentioned that I can see the NPTEL course video from here. So it goes to NPTEL course. There is a rerun code. What all things I can get it from here? First of all, before joining, I'll be able to see what is the statistics, how many times the course was offered, how many people enrolled, what is the score in that. Okay, how many of them registered for the exam and what is the score distribution? Like certified, gold, silver, elite, success, participation, all these details are provided here. Okay, then what else you have got? If you are planning to say motivate some of your students, you really need to know whether this course is relatively easier to say complete or it's very tough. For this, what we have given minimum marks scored by a candidate in this course, maximum mark, average score, standard deviation. This may give you some idea that okay, whether this is appropriate for the students or not. Then if you just click on the download section, you'll be able to see four, 5 tabs. Here you can download the videos of the courses on a lecture by lecture basis. You can download the text transcript from here. That is, suppose you are looking for say Hindi. You can download the text transcript in Hindi from here. So this is the Hindi transcript which is shown to you. Cloud computing. So हम cloud computing पर अवलोकन करेंगे. Okay, so you can read that one. This is one. Now, if you instead of say individual transcript, if you want the entire content in a booklet format, in that case also it is possible to download. Suppose I want to download in English, I can download it here. Cloud computing. Okay, this is a complete booklet on the video that has been created by this course instructor. All right. So what all things you get in a rerun course? You get the download section. From here you get these details. The statistics will give you whether the course, the nature of the course certification, that is whether it's easier to follow or tough, that information. If the candidates are toppers, then their photographs and say affiliations are also mentioned here. Certificate type is also mentioned. What are the different types of certificates? And if you want to see what type of feedbacks have been given by the students who have taken this course earlier, you can see those. And if you want to see the syllabus of the course, that also is available here. All right. So after going through this, if you have seen the rerun course, I have shown what is available in the rerun. Now it is time for you to go to the swayam.gov.in to enroll into the course. How do we enroll? Say you go to swayam.gov.in, click onto the all courses. It will show all the courses which are currently coming from different national coordinators and open for enrollment. Okay, before I proceed, I think I can take one question from Mr. Aditya Bhatt. I am MSc Physics and get qualified. I want to pursue PhD in quantum computing. My online certification course in related field to build basic and make me more desirable candidate. Any online course? Sir, I have shown that, okay, say you go to nptel.ac.in/courses, you should join the session in the beginning so that you don't miss and don't ask the question once again. Say you are looking for quantum physics. There is a course on quantum physics. You can refer to this or related course. You just put that say keywords here. You'll be able to find out if there are any courses. All right. So here, all the courses that are coming from NPTEL, not only NPTEL, but all other national coordinators are available. Now, if you want to filter out only the courses which are coming from NPTEL, I can put a filter here, NPTEL. Then I can also filter, say, what is the course duration? Suppose I am looking for a course duration of 12 weeks. Then I can select the 12 weeks here. Course language, suppose it's English or other all languages. Exam date wise, I can filter it. Course credit, whether it is courses available for the credit or not. Then you can also filter it by whether you are looking for all the courses or maybe I am looking for say humanities and social science courses, humanities and arts. So all 12-week courses from humanities and social science related to NPTEL 12 weeks format, they are available here. Now, consider that, okay, I am interested in a course like, say, German 1. or fundamentals of language acquisition. In this case, I'll just see here, this is a course card, the faculty name, course name, which institute is offering the course, NPTEL, then important timelines are provided. I click onto this course name, then it takes me to the next page where it is shown that, okay, this is course from IIT Guwahati. 425 students have enrolled into the course as of now, and out of that, 7 have already registered. Then you have got the important summary section, important timelines. It is mentioned that this is an AICTE approved FDP course. Okay. And then you have got 2 to 5 minutes video where the faculty has discussed about whether these courses, who are the targeted audience, if there are any prerequisites, what is the learning outcome, which industry will appreciate this knowledge. There is some video in that. Also, you can get similar information about the course intended audience. Industry support means which are the industries who will be appreciating this particular course knowledge. Then you have got the detailed course syllabus. Also, you'll be having the books and references that faculty is suggesting, instructor biography, the course certification process, criteria to get a certificate, what we talked about, everything is available here. So after going through this, if you feel yes, you are interested to join, just click onto the join button. It will take you to the next page where you can see, multiple options are given, but I will prefer my Google account. So I have just logged in using my Google account. Now here it shows my personal details like name, mobile number. Then you have got email ID, date of birth. I can select it, anything from here. Then gender I have to select from here. Okay, country I am deciding, pin code. Once I put my pin code, say suppose I put my pin code at 721302, suppose, then it's immediately takes that it is West Bengal from Midnapur. Profession is student. I can select here student, faculty, employed, or others. I will select it as appropriate. If I am a student or faculty, definitely I am associated with some organization, academic institution. So if that institution is a local chapter, I have to answer to that. If I am an employed person, in that case, it will ask whether I am attached to NPTEL, means my organization, whether it is part of NPTEL initiative as is industry partner. Okay. So as appropriate, I will be selecting my profession. Then what is my highest qualification? I can select it from my drop-down menu. The year of graduation, that I could be graduating in the year of 2032. Then whether I need my ABC ID or not, educational details, I have to mention it here, whether I am part of the local chapter. This is particularly important if you are from, if you are selected student or faculty as the profession. So if you are from a local chapter, select it yes, then select, suppose you are talking about Nagaland. I select Nagaland. What is my college name? It will show here. Say I will be seeing here all the St. Joseph's College, Nagaland. In Nagaland, I will select here 7192. Okay. Now this is affiliated under Nagaland University. Then I have to put my roll number here. The degree I am pursuing. The degree could be science, arts, commerce at different levels, BE, BTech, ME, MTech, whatever is applicable. You just put that one. Then the department, we have put certain departments here. If you feel that, okay, your department is not here, in that case, you can just select the department that closely matches with yours. Okay, this will not be reflected in your certificate. This is for our internal consumption. So you can select the department that closely matches with your, then which is your study year that you can mention. Later on, click onto this. I agree to SWAYAM terms and terms of service, and I agree to follow the honor code. Then join the course. Once you click here, it will first give a message that, okay, congratulations, thank you for registration in the course. Click the announcement up for important information. Now, at this point, the course is yet to start. It will start on 21st of July 2025. The first week contents will usually be made available 1 week in advance to that. Or latest by 21st this July, you will be getting the contents here. So here you have got about NPTEL, how does an NPTEL online course work. So if after this workshop, even if you have got certain doubts, you can just click onto this. There are multiple videos which will give you some idea like how to create or how to do different activities into this program. Okay, then you can see here, just like week 0 is given, Similarly, in once the course opens, or rather course starts, you'll be having week 1, week 2, week 3. If you click onto that, there will be a multiple tabs showing that video 1, video 2, lecture 1, lecture 2, lecture 3, and so on. And at the end, there will be either supplementary study material, then you'll be having your assignment for that. You just click onto the assignment or video. The video will play here. If you click onto the assignment page will open here. At the top corner in red color, it will be mentioned what is the assignment submission deadline. Okay. So after you go through the videos, if there are any queries, just click onto the Q&A. It will be directing you to taking to another portal or another website page where you can actually just introduce yourself, then put your questions, whatever is related to the course. Okay. Next comes your progress. You submit your assignment, and after say expiry of the submission deadline, you can go to the progress tab and you'll be able to see if you have submitted the assignment out of 100, what is your score. Okay, that you can see. If a faculty has been allocated by your institute who will be acting as a mentor for you, in that case, you can actually get the details of that faculty from your college who is acting as a mentor here. And you will have to accept that faculty as a mentor because the institution has taken a lot of pain in identifying a faculty who has volunteered to support you in your learning journey. Okay. This is all about joining the course and learning. Later on, you'll be going through once you join the course in NPTEL course, NPTEL will be periodically sending email notification that different activities to be done. And once the exam registration is to be done, you will be continuously getting an announcement. Exam registration is already open. Once you join the course, immediately you start getting a notification like how to register for the examination. So that details I am not going into that, but primarily there you will have to select which course you are planning to take for certification examination, which center you are looking for, not center, exact center details will not be provided. Only the city you have to select at this point. Once you select the city, based on the availability of the exam center, you will be allocated one exam center there. Okay. Next, this was the first part of my talk. I'll quickly go through domain certification. Say, as far as the undergraduate program, you don't get a degree that is specialized one. Okay. So what we have done here, we find that in many of the students who are enrolling into the NPTEL courses will be taking multiple courses without any particular focus. So what we try to give a guidance, if you want to build their career in a particular area, can you identify certain courses and guide them that, okay, if you want to build your future career path in that area, what are the courses you should start planning? That, okay, I have to take these courses. So that is domain certification. So here we have created a large number of domains. I will show you what are the domains. Here, each domain has got a set of core courses and elective courses. You have to clear those core and elective courses within a period of 3 years with an average score of 60 marks. Average score of 60 marks. The individual course mark should not fall below 55. If you can complete within the 3-year period, all core and elective courses will get a domain certification. Now let me go to the domain certification course page and show you what are the. Just click onto the browser or NPTEL domain and course certification courses. See here, aerospace, there is 1 domain, agriculture 2 domains, architecture 6 domain, biotechnology, bioscience, you have got a couple of domains, 4, chemical engineering 6 domains, civil engineering, these are the domains available. Computer science, you have got recently added, cyber security was created very recently. Electrical engineering, whether it's a VLSI design, photonics, or communication, you have got all domains. For the faculty members, if you are a faculty member, you haven't gone through the, say, teachers training programs and all, here are the courses that might be of very interesting to you, particularly if you are looking for, you are associated with an NBA, NAC accreditation, what are the factors, how to set the question paper, evaluation techniques. All these details are primarily available. The course related to that are available under the faculty domain. This is categorized as the fundamental and advanced. You can, as a faculty, you might be interested to see some of these courses. Humanities, social sciences, we have got domains in English studies and psychology. Management, we have got about 8 domains. Mathematics, 2 domains. Mechanical engineering, maximum we have got 10 domains we have created, meteorological 5 domains, and at the end we have got a sports science domain. So let us see one of the domains. Suppose I am looking for a domain from robotics. So what is written here? First of all, there will be some say minimum number of weeks that you have to complete. Because the courses could be 4 weeks, 8 weeks, 12 weeks. It is not only that you complete 2 core courses specified, but you will also have to say ensure that you fulfill the 50 weeks criteria also. Take the courses in such a way that 50 weeks is also made. So there are a couple of optional courses here under one, either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 courses are given under the core course option 1. So you have to take one course based on what is available. Suppose this course is already available here. So it is not that you have to take the 2 core courses, then go for the elective courses. Here they have mentioned 5 elective courses. You can take the courses as per your choice. Whatever is available at this point, you can just go ahead with that. Okay. So once you complete all the core and elective courses within the 3 years timeline, maintaining the 60% average score, you'll be able to get the domain certification. Okay. So these are the domain certifications that I have shown. You can just go in details to the individual pages and find out. This is how a sample domain certification will look like. It will have your name, photograph, the domain that you have completed, what is the broader discipline, the courses that you have done, the performance score, everything will be mentioned along with the QR code. So if someone wants to verify this certificate, individual course certificate as well as the final certificate, this can be verified. And it is not that people complete just one domain and stop there. You can see the right side chart, which shows that there are people who have completed at least 7 domains. And more than one domain has been completed by a good number of people. The most popular domains amongst the scholars are data science programming and the faculty domain advanced. I don't know whether I am you're getting me or not. I'm not seeing any questions in the forum. If there are any queries, you can post it. How many semesters do they take to complete a domain? Usually we find 3, 4, or 5 semesters are good enough to complete a domain. However, there are very smart people who can take all the courses related to a domain within 1 or 2 semesters. Fortunately, they might have got all the courses are available for certification purpose in a particular semester alone. Now comes NPTEL stars. Based on the number of courses you have done in a semester or over a period of semesters, if you complete the courses, a set of courses with certain category of marks, then you can be categorized as stars, NPTEL stars. First is domain scholar, as we have talked about what is domain. Then comes mega star. In a semester, if you have taken 8, 9, 10, 11, or 12 examination and you are a topper in at least 6 exams in the current semester, then you are called a mega star. Champions, if you have taken 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 exams only, but written or you are not topper in 6 exams, but at least cleared 8 examinations. In that case, you are called champions. Superstars, if you have taken at least 4 to 7 exams in a semester and topper in at least 3 exams, you are superstars. Evangelists, if you have taken 18 exams in 4 years or 8 semesters and passed in at least 2/3 of the examination, courses appear. In that case, you are evangelists. Motivated learners, again 8 exams in 4 semesters and passing in 2/3 of the courses, appeared in at least 1 exam in each of the 4 semesters. That means here you are looking for the continuity of the courses. That means without any break, you are taking the courses. Discipline stars, that means you have done certain courses from a particular discipline, more than 50 weeks of learning. Enthusiasts, taking 8 exams in 4 semesters, that means similar to the motivated learners, but taking a break in between. NPTEL believers are the majority people, that means you have taken at least 4, 5, 6, or 7 examinations you have done from the NPTEL and passed in at least 4 exams. These are some of the snapshots, NPTEL Megastar, faculty, employed, others, 12 exams, 12 toppers, 12 exams, 8 toppers, 8 toppers, 7 toppers, and so on. You can see these are really, really motivating story for these people. They are already engaged in somewhere and they're still finding enough motivation to do their NPTEL courses after doing their regular work. See some of the superstars of January 2025 semester. You can see they are not only from India, but there are people who are, say, first one, Ibrahim Khan, Mr. Ibrahim Khan is an employed person from Abu Dhabi, UAE. So these are the NPTEL superstars, a combination of the student and other people. Highest number of NPTEL certified is one person got 74 certificates as of now. But again, if you just look beyond 50, there are a good number of people who have done the courses. And number of courses certified in January 2025, you just look, one course was definitely taken by close to 5 lakh people. But if you just see, 10 courses were taken by 12, 11 courses taken by 9 people, even 12 courses taken by 14 people. The highest number of NPTEL certified people, 74 courses by Dr. S. Henry Kishore, then K. Gopala Krishna, 72 courses. So I am showing you some of the learners who have done good number of courses in NPTEL, and we appreciate their decision. Okay. Then initiative, as we said, that UGC has permitted 40% credit transfer, but again, it is the decision of the Board of Studies of the Academic Council of the University. Okay. Dr. Chandrasekhar Reddy asking, we are registering the courses with college official mail ID, and all the credits are linked to that particular email. Thank you, sir. But the problem arises when you change the college because the whole college will block the email. So in that case, suppose you have registered for a course or done a couple of courses with your registered email ID, and then once you switch the college, you can write your existing email ID and the new email ID to NPTEL office. They will guide you how to take the previous, say, email ID link courses into the new email ID. Okay, for that you have to write to our local chapter email ID. Okay, that is not a problem to resolve. So the recommendation for credit transfer is, the process is first the Academic Council or the BOS takes a decision on the credit transfer policy. Then they will look for the course list, select the courses that are to be taken for the credit transfer. Then they have to define what is the credit equivalency. NPTEL will recommend certain credit, but whether that is acceptable or they have to scale it up or down, whatever it is, that decision has to be taken. And then finally the course list goes to the students who will be enrolling. So our recommendation based on our understanding or working with the different colleges, universities, do not implement the courses in the final year of degree program. Kindly start from the second semester, so that second semester that also little easier courses like language or soft skill courses, so that the students understand what a MOOC course is. Okay. Let first semester be the time when the student will come from a school environment and get settled down in the college environment. Keep the courses that can be taken flexible and open. That is, it is not that, okay, you tell this semester you have to complete this course. Instead of that, you can tell that, okay, these are the courses which are to be taken by you. Maybe machine learning, instead of one course, you can give 2 or 3 options. Whichever is comfortable there, whichever is available, they should be able to complete it within a certain timeline. Allow the students to do the course first and choose to credit. That is what we said, that okay, you in the beginning you tell that these are the courses that you have to complete within the 4 or 6 or 8 semesters. Let the students take their own time, complete it as per their convenience, and at the end, before graduation, they have to submit the score to the for credit transfer. Courses not within the college can be taken from NPTEL. That is programming course, data science, or new electives which are not taught at the college level, that can definitely be taken from NPTEL. AICT has up to 20 credits from SWAYAM NPTEL, and also additional 20 credits through SWAYAM MOOC will allow them to take get your what's called honors degree or minor degree. Many of the universities, including IITs and NITs, have also adopted the courses for credit transfer, and these are the listed. These are available in the public domain. I'm not going through each and everything. The credit equivalency recommended. Someone was asking in the beginning, what is the credit equivalency? A 30-hour course is recommended by AICT as equivalent to 3 or 4 credits. A 20-hour course, which is equivalent to 8-week course, is considered as equivalent to 2 credits. 10-hour courses are considered as equivalent to 1 credit. However, most of the universities who are going to adopt these courses, their academic council or the board of studies will finally take a decision on the credit equivalency. Martina Khati, is there a possibility to get this PPT so that we can use the same to orient our student? Yes, it is very much possible. You can write to the local chapter email ID. They will send you the PPT that I am using today, so that you can also use the same PPT to motivate your student. All right, this is possible. Just drop a mail to localchapter@nptel.iatm.ac.in. Then next initiative from NPTEL is a post-bac fellowship, that is post-baccalaureate. After the UG or PG level, if the student is motivated to the research work, they can actually join a program called product fellowship. That means the eligibility criteria to apply for this program is that they should be an NPTEL star learner. We have already discussed who are the star learners, so they should be one of the star learners. Then once they are star learners, first we go and approach the faculty members who are offering the courses, take different research proposals from them, and these research proposals will be shared with them, with the star learners who are eligible to apply for them. They will be able to select 5 courses of their choice from there. And once they select put their choices, this choice list will go back to the faculty. Faculty will interview them, select the candidates, and the selected candidate will be offered the opportunity. The main condition is that they should be star learner and they should have completed BTech, BSc, whatever it is, a full form degree, undergraduate or postgraduate degree. Because this program is a full-time work, which cannot be done in virtually or cannot be done along with any other program. So the duration is 1 year. During this period, the student or the selected candidate will be given a stipend of 25,000 rupees per month plus HRA as applicable for that particular city. Contingency grant of 1 lakh will be given to take care of different contingency measures that might be required for his or her work. Okay. And the location will be in person at the chosen institute. If the person has been selected by a faculty from IISc Bangalore, the student actually has to move to IISc Bangalore and do the internship or fellowship. All right. So this is on the right hand side table. You can see in the last semester we had about 102 projects, and in 2025 we had 144 projects that were considered. Internship for the toppers, we also say that okay, the students those who complete the course with a topper seal of 1%, 2%, or 5%, they are eligible for internship to the NPTEL under the course instructor. So these are offered generally during the summer and winter vacations at IITs and IISc. Who are eligible for this? Primarily the toppers and elite gold category of the students of this course. Elite Gold was the latest addition. These are under the course instructor and at the institute of the faculty member. Place, we are looking for in-person internship at the course offering institute and the course instructor. The duration could be 2 weeks or 12 weeks. But this is not decided by the student. This will be decided by the faculty based on the nature of work. And during the period of work, the stipend will be paid to the learners at the rate of 15,000 rupees per 4 weeks of in-person internship. So what is the process? First, we get the consent of the faculty. The toppers of July semester will be considered for the summer internship, and toppers of the January semester will be considered for the winter internship. Okay, first we get the consent of the faculty for the summer or winter internship. Then we'll write back to the concerned eligible candidates of that particular course through email with the detailed application process. Once the eligible candidates confirms that they are willing with the required documents, they have to submit the documents like NPTEL certificate, statement of purpose, last 2 semesters grades, and their updated resume. Based on that, the faculty will do the scrutiny and select the candidate. The selected candidates will be issued with the offer letter, and the student goes and reports to the institute where they will be doing the in-person internship. At the end of the program, the student will be submitting the report and other details to NPTEL through a Google form. And based on that, if they have successfully completed, which is certified by the faculty, we'll be issuing the offer letter, we'll be issuing the certificate to the candidate and also reimburse the stipends to the candidate. So it is not the students have to continuously write back to us. We ourselves will write back to them when the opportunity arises. This is the internship data. This semester we have offered 404 internship. The major challenge before is that although we offer, we take a lot of pain in arranging the internship. The faculty members shows their interest and all, but after taking the consent, after even confirming that they are going to join, many of the students do not join the internship. This is say creating a problem for the other people, because it not only actually wastes the opportunity, but also the next time once we approach the faculty, they are reluctant to offer the internship for the new student. Okay. These data, who are available, which are the candidates who are eligible to apply for the internship and who have been selected, these all data are made available to the SPSU dashboard only. So you can refer to the SPSU dashboard to find out who are the students who are eligible, who have applied, what is the status. All these data are updated in your login. Support for the SPOCs for attending the conference. We understand the SPOCs, the single point of contacts of NPTEL local chapters, are the brand ambassador of NPTEL in the colleges. So for them, we don't pay any monetary compensation. But what we do is that if any of the paper has been accepted for presentation in a conference which is conducted in IITs, NITs, IISCR, IIEST, and so on, such selected institution, in that case, they can actually ask for some fee compensation. That is, they can ask for travel expenses and the registration fee. The fee amount that we reimburse is limited to 25,000 rupees per candidate. For this, every month between 1st and 10th, the application window is open. If your paper has been accepted, apply with the document and other credentials, whatever is required. If you fulfill the eligibility criteria, NPTEL will give the approval. You complete the program, and after that you submit all the bills related to that and get the reimbursement. Support for SPOC conferences. This is the data, how many people applied and how many have been accepted. Most of the time we find that it has been rejected because the institute where the program is conducted is not in the approved list of institution. Okay. Conference support is also extended recently for the NPTEL stars. That is, if they are domain scholars or superstars, in that case, maybe it will be added. We are also going to add the megastar also. If any of the student or faculty falls into this category, in that case also the student or faculty can be considered for the conference support towards reimbursement of the travel expenses and the registration fee. Pre-preparation assistance for the GATE examination. We understand that graduate aptitude test examination in engineering is an important exam for the students who wants to pursue their master's program at reputed institutions with scholarship. For this, what are the steps? First, the students will look for contents where they can get deeper understanding of the fundamentals. Then they will try to reach out to someone if there are any queries who can answer to their queries. Third, they will be trying to solve the previous year's question paper, and the fourth, they will be writing the mock test just to understand what is the preparation level. And NPTEL has been providing all these opportunities free of cost, absolutely. Go to gate.nptel.ac.in and just click here. You will be find GATE syllabus mapping. Suppose you are from a general degree college and you have got a physics student who is planning to write, say, GATE examination. Now, once you go to this page, say I am looking for mathematical physics, it will ask which topic I am looking for. Say I am looking for Fourier analysis. It will give the list of videos which is related to this. Okay, so this is syllabus mapping. So if you are looking for preparation of GATE, this can be a valuable addition in your learning process. You don't have to search through individual lectures. The lectures have been actually mapped here. You can do that. Next, if you have got a doubt, what you do? Here we are providing live mentoring session. Just click onto the phase 3. You have got aerospace, biotechnology, civil. 11 disciplines we are providing the support. You can just see there is a schedule. Join into the scheduled meeting and get your doubts clarified, which will be conducted by the PMRF scholars. Third, after you go through that, you will be interested to solve the previous year's question paper just to understand whether you are at least preparation level is fine or not. So for this, what you do, you just click onto the video solutions. It will take you to the discipline page. You select the discipline. Again, let me take the, say I'm looking for the chemistry discipline. I select what is my topic. Say I select my topic as organic synthesis. It will show some of the questions from the previous 10 years, which has been given a video solution. You can just refer to that if you find that you are not able to solve it yourself. Fourth, after doing all this, it is time for taking the full 3 hours mock test. So you can register for the mock test here without paying any fee. No fees are charged. Take the exam on Sundays. We mostly conduct it on Sunday. Take a 3-hour test and get some score, which will give you a reflection that, okay, to what extent you need additional effort to get good scores. Okay. Then comes faculty can get a FDP certificate. I have shown in the SWAYAM portal, it is mentioned that every course summary section at the bottom, whether the course is relevant for the FDP or not. Also, this was mentioned in your downloadable Excel sheet, whether this particular course was for the FDP purpose or not. So if you are a faculty member and if you are looking for a FDP certificate, while enrolling into the course into the SWAYAM portal, please ensure to mention that your profession is faculty, select the course institute details. Then once you write the examination, first certificate will come from the NPTEL as the course completion certificate. Second, you will also be given a certificate on FDP, which is, you can say, with the logo of AICT and NPTEL. But for that, you will be paying additional fee of rupees 100 rupees. Okay. Criteria for the FDP certificate is that 4-week course is equivalent to half FDP of 1 week. 8-week courses of NPTEL are considered full FDP of 1 week. 12-week courses are 1.5 weeks FDP. This is the major benefit of the faculty members, because this one not only helps you to revise your concept or learn newer concept, but also without taking leave, you can actually, by sitting at your own place, by doing the activities, other activities, regular activities at your place, you are in a position to get the FDP points also. Okay. Okay. Then next, NPTEL Plus. NPTEL Plus is the paid e-learning portal of the NPTEL. Is a self-paced learning. What we offer through that, let me see what is there. elearn.nptel.ac.in. Then we'll come back to the portal. Here you can see we not only offer, you can say, popular courses from the NPTEL programs. NPTEL courses we offer short-term programs by faculty members from IITs, ISC, or our say partnering institution. We also offer executive education programs, masterclass series. That is the courses offered by the faculty members from offered joint certification, all these details. So NPTEL courses, regular NPTEL courses are available only during the January and July. But here you can get the same course, maybe similar, exactly same course whenever you want. Okay. Suppose I was talking about cloud computing. If you are planning to take the cloud computing course for SWAYAM, it is only available either in January or July. But suppose you want to take the course in April, you cannot take it there. But here is an opportunity. You can actually get the course from here. Let me see what some of the short-term programs. So what is available under the short-term program? You can see 21st century food technology innovation, nutrition, career development, grow your thing. You can just effective teaching, GIS, satellites, drone imagery, high-rise structures. So interesting topics which are not relevant for NPTEL activities. That means the courses here, the short-term programs could be your a few hours to up to 1 year. So it not only contains the self-paced courses in self-paced NPTEL courses can be conducted in a self-paced manner. We also offer short-term, long-term training programs in a live and blended mode, and all courses which are available under the core program, that is the outreach program activities of NPTEL, that you can get it here. We are also connected, just like the local chapters are there, that is the educational institutions get connected with NPTEL as its local chapter. We are also connected with industry bodies as our industry associate. Okay, so here not only they offer the co-offer the courses with our faculties, but also they provide substantial money to provide different CSR initiative of the NPTEL program. We'll talk about that in the next slide. Also, they provide reskilling and upskilling of the current workforces. That means the NPTEL contents are used by those people for training of their people. Recruit from the NPTEL toppers. They offer internship opportunity and soft skill training for the NPTEL toppers. Currently, 102 institutions or the organizations are partnering with NPTEL as its NPTEL industry partner. And out of that, 11 organizations are our CSR partner. So they come from different domains, whether it's a consumer electronics, educational technology, mining, manufacturing, research and development, telecom, IT sector. Everyone is there, and there are 102 from different government, private, PPP model operated industry. Some of the industries with whom we are partnering are listed here. You can see that it's a different research and development organization. IT major like Infosys, Mahindra Limited, in Nairobi Bank Corporation, Tech Mahindra, Tejas Network, Power Grid Corporation, Indian Oil Corporation, ONGC. So these are our partners. They use NPTEL in different ways. So industry internship is also available to the Texas Instrument. They have specified that, okay, if the student, as part of their 4 years degree program, they can complete certain courses specified by them within the 4th and 6th semester, they should be able to apply for the internship or full-time position straight away to NPTEL. So the list is provided here. You can just go to nptel.ac.in/internship. Here, under the TI internship section, the course list is provided. You can just see which course has to be completed by 4th semester, which course has to be completed by 6th semester. Okay. We have also tied up with Capgemini, who are actually trying to provide us the prospective job offers through their Superset platform. Delivery is another logistic partner. They said that, okay, if the students are doing certain courses from the operations discipline, that is domain, operations domain in say management discipline, then the top scorer of those courses will be considered for interview for the internship opportunity or full-time position. NPTEL has partnered with Ansys Software that they have identified 20 selected NPTEL courses. If you are topper in VAS, that is elite, silver, gold, topper category, in that case, you get a free badge of 12,000 rupees, free track learning badge. Okay, so you can get the details, which are the courses that have been given here and which are the badges, badge tracks you can see. These are all free by virtue of NPTEL certification. Soft skill plays an important role in getting placement. I may know many things, but until unless I am in a position to express myself to the interviewer, I will not be able to get the job. So for that, particularly the students who are from tier 2, tier 3, they may not get enough exposure on the soft skill. That is how to prepare a good resume. What are the common mistakes? What are my strengths and weaknesses? How do I improve on my weaknesses? All these are common concerns. So how do you take care of that? The people who are from the, say, colleges in the tier 1 city, they may afford to hire people from outside for training of their people. But here is a problem for the tier 2, tier 3. So we are offering soft skill training for the NPTEL students. If your college is a local chapter, and if you are interested to avail this benefit can be extended to you. If the duration of the training is either 1 week or 2 weeks, every day there will be interactive session followed by take-home assignment. There will be mock interviews, employability assessment tests, what's called your trainers will tell you what are your shortcomings, how to improve on that, how to use you can say, how to improve on your body language, grooming, social networking side, how you can particularly say LinkedIn and all, how do you utilize them for getting job or searching the jobs and all. Okay, partial fee waiver. We said that many of our industry partners are offering some CSR funding for our different initiatives. One of the major initiatives is the supporting the economically weaker section of the students from the general category. We said that SC, ST and PWD candidates get 50% fee waiver. We have also started a new initiative where the girl students from tier 2, tier 3 cities can actually get 50% fee waiver if they have studied in STEM subject and they got at least 75% marks. In that case, they can be eligible for the 50% fee waiver. The remaining students of your college, suppose you feel that okay, certain students are really needy, they cannot afford to pay full fees every semester, but they are interested. In that case, you can recommend their names to NPTEL. There will be certain timelines. You submit all the documents, related documents, recommending with the recommendation from the college. The NPTEL will scrutinize that one. But again, if the fund is available, we'll approve the fee waiver. The students have to submit or registered by paying a full fee, but on successful completion of the course, 50% of the exam fee will be refunded back to the candidates whose fee waiver was approved. Translation is an initiative which ministry wants that for the benefit of the learners, we should convert all the courses into different languages. Which are the languages we are talking about? We will be talking about 11 languages. And earlier we were doing it manually, but now we are taking the use of two tools called Chitradekha and Translingua. Through this, we are in the process of developing the translations into different 11 languages, say Bengali, Gujarati, Hindi, Kannada, Malayalam, Marathi, Tamil, Telugu, Punjabi, Odia, and Assamese. These are the 11 languages which have been identified by the ministry, and we are working on that. So just to give you an idea, like what do I mean by the translation and this thing, let me go to this video.
এই লেকচারটি ডেটা সায়েন্সের লিনিয়ার অ্যালজেব্রা নিয়ে। লিনিয়ার অ্যালজেব্রা ডেটা সায়েন্সের একটি খুব ফান্ডামেন্টাল পার্ট এবং একটি টিপিক্যাল 1 সেমিস্টারের লিনিয়ার অ্যালজেব্রা কোর্স প্রায় 36 ঘন্টা ধরে চলবে।
Say I am changing the audio track.
আমরা এখানে যা করার চেষ্টা করছি তা হলো डेटा साइंस से लीनियर
डेटा साइंस में लीनियर अलजेब्रा के उपयोग को कुछ घंटों में पेश करना है। तो इसका मतलब ये है कि हम लीनियर अलजेब्रा के विषय को इसके संपूर्ण विवरण के साथ नहीं कवर कर सकते हैं।
অৱশ্যে আমি দলটি কৰিবলৈ চেষ্টা কৰিছো সেই অনাহল লিনিয়াৰ এলজেব্ৰাৰ পৰা আটাইতকৈ গুৰুত্বপূৰ্ণ ধাৰণাবোৰ চিনাক্ত কৰাই ডাটা সাজেন্সৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত উপযোগী আৰু বিশেষকৈ পাঠ্যক্ৰমত আমি শিকাবলগীয়া সামগ্ৰীৰ বাবে। গতিকে আমি লিনিয়াৰ এলজেব্ৰা
This is what we are talking about, translation, transcription. This is an ongoing process. We are speeding up the process to include more and more courses into regional languages. Laboratory workshops, someone was asking, yes, we are conducting the laboratory workshops, but not the laboratory workshops for the regular courses that are available in the academic institution, but specialized, which requires some equipment which may not be available at the local institution. So here, different institutions will be conducting the laboratory workshops for 1 week duration. This list is available into the portal. And if you feel that some workshops you want to attend, just register. Here, you'll be going and attending the workshop for 5 days, for 1 week into the institution. It's not free. You will have to pay 200 rupees towards the cost, and you will have to you have to pay your logistic charges, that is lodging boarding charges, have to be borne by you. During the first 5 days, you'll be doing the say 2 experiments, one in the morning and in the afternoon one, and also you'll be attending the theoretical classes. After these 5 days of program, rigorous program, on the 6th day, on Saturday, you will be attending a examination, and if you qualify in that, you will be provided with the NPTEL certificate, which can be considered as equivalent to 1 credit. T-shirts or other merchandise are provided to the NPTEL star learner so that they can actually proudly show their achievements in the online learning portal to the outside world. Particularly those who are not SPOCs, if you want to know what are the updates going on in our NPTEL portal, you can follow any of our social media handles to get updates. So we suggest you to maybe follow these handles to get regular updates on what is happening in the NPTEL front. As far as the local chapters are concerned, if you want to become a local chapter, what are the benefits? We'll just tell about that. Benefits are that you get complete information of the say enrollment to exam registration through the dashboard. You can apply for the fee waiver. You can add a faculty to act as a mentor, which will be really beneficial. For the students, you can ask for the local exam center. If one is not available locally and the students have to go far up distances, and if the institution has got, say, either the facility or nearby institution has got the facility, in that case, we may be able to accommodate your request. Then there is a recognition from NPTEL for the local chapter and the mentors. How to become a local chapter? If you are new to this program, just go to nptel.ac.in. Just join as a new local chapter under the engage section. If you want to join, click here. It will open a Google form. If the request letter sample format is given, open the sample format, fill up the data, type it out into the official letterhead, and upload all these details to the Google form. Okay. If you are an existing local chapter and if you want that, okay, the earlier SPOC has already moved from the institution and some new faculty has to be nominated as a local chapter SPOC. So in that case, existing SPOC, you can change request for the LC details, support, all these details as change of LC details. LC details means it could be change in the name of the college, it could be change of the SPOC, whichever is appropriate, like change in SPOC, change in the name of the institution. You can fill up the form as appropriate it might be. So simple letter from the head of the institution and identification of the single point of contact is what is required. It does not require any separate infrastructure or fee. The benefits, as we said, we create a dedicated web page of the institute under NPTEL. Once we get the proposal from you, in that case, it takes about 15 days time for us to create the dedicated web page and list your institution name under the SWAYAM course enrollment page. You can also take the entire NPTEL repository, 2,200 courses, about 15 terabyte of data. If you want to copy the entire content, you can share us the 15 terabyte hard disk with us and get these contents copied free of cost. Access to the enrollment exam registration data, as I said, it will be through the SPOC dashboard and other things we have already mentioned. Let me proceed further. This is how a sample dashboard, say, web page looks like, where you'll be having your college logo, institution name, SPOC details. Then as the semester progresses, as more and more students enroll into the course, what is the performance? Every data will be provided onto the course page. I understand this college, since it is college, Parent Nagaland became local chapter in 2020, but as of now, I don't find any data. Possibly none of the students have been motivated, could be motivated, who will be writing the examination. In case of any difficulties, sir, please write back to us so that we can support you in that. Okay, if you have got difficulty in getting the exam center nearby, I understand in Nagaland, we have exam center in Dimapur. So if it is near to Dimapur, definitely you can, your students can go and write that. We were trying to get in touch with Nagaland University, Lumami, to organize the, say, to offer them the exam center. We are working on that. Maybe they will be going for the self-study, say, they will be conducting the exam on their as approved by the UGC. In that case, we are not stepping in. Otherwise, Dimapur is our regular NPTEL exam center. In case you feel any difficulty, please let us know. We'll be able to support you. Communication between the NPTEL and local chapter takes place through multiple formats. First of all, WhatsApp groups exist for every state, or if for smaller states, multiple states have been clubbed together. There is a Google group for all SPOCs. That means our team will be writing back to you on different activities on a daily basis. You can, if you have got any doubt, you can reach out to us through email. You can reach out through a phone call. And every week, Thursday at 5 p.m., you will be having a Gmeet session with the local chapter. If you are new to the local chapter concept, and if you still do not find it difficult, still finding difficult to follow certain instructions or implement certain things, in that case, do attend that Google Meet session. The session links are provided into the WhatsApp. Join there, get your doubts clarified. Raviraj is asking, how can I get certificate of this session? It has already mentioned that you have to fill up the form and then only you will be given the certificate. And it must be that you are a faculty member. SPOC will be having two logins. One is the SWAYAM portal and the NPTEL website. The enrollment process takes place in the SWAYAM portal. So all enrollment related, assignment related, mentor addition related data will be available in the SWAYAM portal of SPOC. However, all exam related, that is pre and post exam related data is available in the NPTEL website. Whether the enrollment data that comes from the SWAM portal, then exam registration takes place here, hall tickets are released, so every data will be copied here also. So the SPOC will be able to get access to the hall tickets, exam center information, marks scored by all candidates. However, certain candidates might be not interested to share the exam results with the college. In that case, honoring the privacy clause of the student, will not be releasing the score of this candidate to the SPOC. If the faculties are taking the course of that college for the FPP purpose, you'll be getting the FPP certificate, certificate for the local chapter colleges, all certificate, rated college certificate and all SPOC mentor certificate, and you will also be getting fee waiver selection document upload facility within this. Local chapters are not limited within the engineering technology management. Equally good number of art science commerce colleges are part of this initiative. Also, you can see here other 691 health science, medical are 406, education 178, 54 colleges are from law degree. Someone is asking, so can you please message here the email ID of PPT? Ma'am, I just had shown you that this is the local chapter email ID, localchapter@nptel.iitm.ac.in. This is the mail ID where you can send your request for this PPT so that we are in a position to share it to the intended audience. Students are not permitted, these students will not be issued with a certificate because this is primarily for the faculty members. Okay. SPOC login that we have mentioned, these are the local chapters in Nagaland as of now. 14 local chapters are there. None of the colleges are participating in a big way. They are not part of the rated local chapter as of now. There are 3 local chapters which are active local chapters. That means 21% of the local chapters are active. Okay. And you can see the data across the country from length and breadth of the country, whether they are states or union territories, all everywhere the NPTEL local chapters are there. Who are the active local chapters? At least 25 candidates must write an examination from that college to become a active local chapter. And the primary clause is 25 students should write the exam and at least 13 of them should get certified. Okay, 50% of the students writing the exam should get the certificate. So that is the active local chapter consideration. Top 200 colleges based on the performance of the candidates for each grading, say like toppers, elite gold, elite silver, elite, everyone will be having certain weightage. So depending on the number of students who are writing the examination and getting different grades, some points will be calculated for your college, and the top 200 colleges will be rated as AA, AAA, and A. Okay. So there are top 20 colleges will be considered as AAA, next 80 colleges are AA, and the remaining 100 colleges will be A graded. In addition to that, there are other category discipline-wise active local chapters contained as prospect, aspirants, and all. We are not going into that. Mentors, as we said that, okay, if faculty member can help the student by becoming a mentor, that will be really useful for the student. For this, each faculty member can be mentor for 50 to 60 candidates, and they can actually mentor maximum of 2 courses. The requirement is that they have to enroll into the course. By identifying their faculty, the next option is the SPOC will approve that faculty as a mentor to the SPOC dashboard in the SWAM portal. Then the student within their login, they'll be able to see the student faculty detail under their mentor tab, and they have to accept that faculty as their mentor. Okay, it is not mandatory that the faculty should write the examination, but it is definitely good if they can read the, say, program from the front. That means if the faculty is writing the exam, the students will be much more motivated. That's our policy. Okay, but it is not mandatory that the faculty who is acting as a mentor should write the examination. If your student, based on the performance of your students, you can get a mentorship certificate, or maybe you can say top performing mentor badge. What are the conditions? Based on the performance, if your students are getting anything between 40 to 59, in that case, you earn 1 point. So 10 such candidates should be mentored by you. But if you are mentoring a candidate who says candidate who are scoring between 60 to 74, in that case, you earn individual students will contribute 5 points to you. So 2 such candidates will be enough for you to get the certificate. 8 points are allocated for mentees by the mentees who are scoring between 75 to 89, 20 points for mentees scoring between 90 to 100. Okay. So if we can say 50 more than 50% of your students are passing in the elite category or minimum 10 mentees writing the exam, in that case, you will be writing with say they are gold medalists and all, they will be performing. In addition to the mentor certificate, you will have a badge of top performing mentor. Feedback, if you want to look at the feedbacks, you can just go to these different channels, NPTEL Stars, feedback, Facebook, Instagram, and all. With this, I stop my presentation here. If there are any queries, I did not see any query that are pending in the YouTube, but still, if you have got any queries, I'll be more than happy to answer to that. Over to the SPOC Professor Andrew. Over to Professor Andrew, the SPOC.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir, Professor, for your speech. SPOC, sir, can you hear me? Can you please give the vote of thanks?
The university coordinator.
Sir, can you hear me, sir? Andrew, sir?
Yes, thank you so much, sir. It was really enlightening. Yes, it was really great. This is the first time. Yeah. Yes.
Sir, SPOC, sir, can you please give the vote of thanks?
Am I audible to you, ma'am? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hello, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Am I
Hello?
audible to you?
Yes, sir. You're audible.
Hello?
Sir, we can hear you, we can proceed. Sir, we can hear you.
Conversation here, that's why. Sometimes the network cuts off, that's why. Uh, maybe
So sorry for interrupting. Your voice is not at all audible, sir. Hello.
the questions in the chat box. Sir, if you could see some of them, it would be nice.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for joining the session. We shall wind up the session. Thank you.
Okay, more.
Yeah, studio team, you can stop live streaming and then the call. Thank you.
Before I pronounce the word of thanks, I would like to express few concerns and challenges that is facing yeah, so once again, yeah, that's all from my side.
Joshi, can you close the session?